to Adullam. There is a season many people pray for, but few are prepared to steward. It's the moment when doors open, when prayers begin to answer, when momentum finally shows up. Not the loud breakthrough, not the public win, but the quiet confirmation that God is working. This is Adullam, the place where success doesn't make noise, where formation matters more than exposure, and where God teaches us how to handle progress without losing posture. Today, we are not talking about how to get ahead. We are talking about how to behave when things start to work out, how to carry testimony without announcing it, how to share wisely without self-promoting, and how to guard our hearts from pride and complacency. Because not every blessing is meant to be broadcast. Some are meant to be protected. First, I want us to look at when God begins to move quietly, because when things start working, the first temptation is to explain it, to post it, to prove it, to validate the struggle by showcasing the result. But scripture shows us something different. Take a look at Matthew 6:6. It says, when you pray, go into your room, shut the door, and pray to your Father who is in secret, and your Father who sees in secret will reward you. Notice this. God often rewards in public what was cultivated in private, but it doesn't require commentary along the way. So just because something is real doesn't mean it needs an audience, because Adullam teaches restraint not because we're ashamed, but because we understand timing. Secondly, let's understand testimony without trumpeting. Testimony is powerful, yes, but testimony without wisdom can quietly become self-exaltation. And the Bible in Proverbs 27:2 tells us that let another praise you and not your own mouth, a stranger and not your own lips. So a testimony is not a press release, it's not a brand moment, it's a witness shared when it strengthens faith, not when it feeds ego. Subtle testimony can look like gratitude without detail, obedience without explanation, consistency without announcement. Like Jesus, he healed many people and often told them, say nothing to anyone. Not because the miracle wasn't real, but because not every season can handle visibility. Thirdly, we have to understand the danger of pride and the trap of complacency. Pride will say, I did this. Complacency will say, I don't need to do much anymore. But both are dangerous, because like 1 Corinthians 10:12 tells us, if you are standing firm, be careful that you don't fall. Progress does not mean arrival. Momentum is not your permission to relax your discipline. Adullam is where God trains us to work just as hard when things improve, to pray just as deeply when answers come, to stay teachable when confidence grows. Like David, he was anointed king, but returned to the field. Joseph, he ruled Egypt but stored grain. Success didn't change their submission. Then, how do we move when things are working? See, when God starts aligning things, move slower, not faster. Speak less, not more. Check your heart more often, not less. Because we will be guided by Deuteronomy 31:8 that says, it is the Lord who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. So you don't need to defend what God is doing. You don't need to advertise obedience. Fruit speaks eventually. And Adullam is not about hiding forever. It's about being ready when God reveals you. If things are starting to work out for you, this is not the time to get loud. It's the time to get rooted. Let gratitude deepen. Let discipline remain. Let humility guard the door. What God is building in you is more important than what is happening in you. Stay hidden, stay faithful, and stay formed. Until next time, bye for now.